There is this guy on Instagram that's been posting his day in the life of having a regular 9 to 5 office job. He's been posting when he wakes up, his morning routine, what he does when he gets home, his dog and stuff. And I'm pretty sure he has a wife, man. So we're going to be taking a look at one of these videos because every time he posts something, he's always getting cooked, fried in the comments. People are saying, oh, NPC, nice try, Matrix agent, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna show you guys this right here. I'm not gonna be having the background music for copyright reasons, and we're gonna break this down. So in his video, he says, so it turns out we don't need to escape the matrix. You guys know it's a big thing in the red pill space and the entrepreneur space here on the internet, which has totally exploded these past couple years. I remember I was looking at entrepreneur stuff back in 2019, and most of the content really wasn't that popping. There was like, yeah, there were some channels that had a great amount of views and subscribers and stuff. Like, for example, Graham Steven. I'm pretty sure you guys know who he is. I think that's his channel's name. I don't know. Like, you guys saw on the screen what it is. And I remember I used to watch his videos a lot back in the day and other self-improvement guys. But it seems like now self-improvement and stuff like that, especially since 2020, has absolutely exploded. And so this guy is kind of like the opposite of that in a way. With this entrepreneur stuff, he basically says, hey, you don't need to escape the matrix. You don't need to be rich by 30 or whatever, and you just need to take life one day at a time, and you just need to figure out what you want in life, kind of like that, man. Which I honestly respect, man. I feel like more people will benefit off of this instead of saying, okay, oh, this and that, like, oh, this dude's just stuck in the matrix, look at him, he's a 30-year-old loser. Now, I do agree to some extent where you should strive for more, and he does say in that piece, or in that video, he says stuff like use your 9 to 5 to build the dream life you want. I think that is honestly really fair. Most of these kids that are graduating high school and stuff, and most of these young adults, they think that, okay, I'm just gonna do YouTube, or okay, I'm just gonna be a rapper or whatever, okay, I'm gonna do this and that, I'm gonna become a real estate agent. And they don't have, I'm not saying have a plan B, okay, because I truly don't believe in plan B. Like, if you're gonna focus on something, go all in, right? But at least has some income coming in, and learn some skills that could actually benefit you in the long run. A lot of kids, as Kevin Samuels once said, which I honestly is a guy that I really do respect. He said, most young kids and most people don't want to get their hands dirty. You know what I mean? I do think that this comment section of that post is, stuff like that, where people are saying, yeah, nice try agent, propaganda and stuff like that. And there's actually some people defending him in the comments. Like, I'm gonna show you guys this comment right here where he says, LOL, are people seriously hating on this video? A responsible dude with the job, hobbies, who has his crap together. Oh no. And yeah, I mean, that guy's kind of true, man. Like, this dude, he works an office job. Again, office jobs are not for everybody. Everybody doesn't really like to work an office job. There's some guys that want to go in the blue collar and work in construction and stuff, and that's cool. But I mean, he's kind of right in a way, the guy that's posting this video. Now, with this video, the background music was like some piano, I guess, Toy Story type music. And I won't lie, him having pizza for lunch, listen, don't be eating that stuff all the time. Maybe once in a while, cool. But, make yourself a lunch. You know what I mean? Don't freaking eat pizza every day. I don't know what this guy's diet's like. But listen, I respect him, man. I respect this guy working, you know what I mean? And then after, just going to the gym right after, I think that's really good as well. I don't know what he does at the gym. It looks like he was doing some cardio in there. And then he's enjoying time with his dog, man. I'm pretty sure he does have a wife and stuff like that. But he's saying, hey, look, take it one day at a time. Just focus on what you want to do. You know what I mean? And at the end, he says success is not based on who wants it the most, but who needs it the least. I mean, I kind of disagree with that in a way. Like, you're going to have to work very, very hard for what you want. You can't just be sitting there like, okay, like you're gonna have to want it bad, you know what I mean, for to some extent. And so as I said, man, he makes a lot more videos like this, man, and he's just making the same exact things, the same exact type of videos every day, or oh, you know, getting ready for your job and morning routine and stuff. And again, all the comments are just like, oh, it's so depressing to watch, bro's a Matrix agent. Like, dude, this is how 95, I would say, percent of Americans live. You know what I mean? They wake up, brush your teeth. Yeah, some people don't have office jobs, you know what I mean? Some people do different things, but that's just how it is, man. You wake up to go to work, you come home, you take care of the kids, you know, you make yourself dinner, you do a few hobbies that you enjoy, and then you just go about your day, man. Some people like to live that simplistic lifestyle. Not everybody wants to be these 21-year-olds, young, I guess, or ambitious entrepreneurs or whatever that want to make millions of dollars and stuff like that. I mean, some people, as I said, just want to make enough money so they could just enjoy their lives. And I honestly do respect that, man. Again, you get to choose exactly what you want to do in life. Life is like it's like a plain canvas, you know, and you have the paintbrush and you could paint your life to be whatever you want. Now, some people's canvases are different, you know. I said in my other video, some people are born in a lower income household, whatever. Like, everyone's born from a different starting point, right? But you still have that paintbrush and that canvas to paint whatever you want. And I've been kind of thinking about it for like the past couple of years of what exactly I wanted to do. That's why I didn't go to college straight out of high school, because I don't want to just keep on switching my majors over and over again. I finally found something that I want to do, something that I think could benefit me in the long run. And that's what I'm doing, man. Now I feel like well, of course I'm doing YouTube. YouTube's for sure the number one thing that I really would like to do for the rest of my life, to be honest. And I do plan to make these types of videos for the rest of my life. But first, I want to have a good job. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just rely on YouTube to get me to the top, you know, because it's going to take a pretty long time, you know, until these people are like, oh, no, you know, YouTube, it only takes like 6 months. Like, I'd be seeing posts on Twitter and stuff like that, of the money Twitter. They be saying, oh, social media only takes like 3 months, bro, and you'll have 100K subscribers. Like, no, it's not, for the most part. Okay. Now, if you have brainstormed, all right, and if you have been doing social media for a while, let's say you have a mentor or something like that, and you understand some of the secrets, and you actually make, you know, good amount of content that you enjoy, then I guess you maybe can do it, you know. But for the most part, it's gonna take a while, man. Especially if you're gonna make your first video ever, it's gonna suck. I'm gonna be honest. And so, listen, I have nothing wrong with this dude right here. I think this guy is just living I guess the quote unquote American dream. I mean, he's just doing what he has to do every single day. Like, he's just doing his job, whatever, coming home, you know, having fun with his dog, and if he has a wife, then his wife. But if he's single, then I guess. But again, it's his life, man. He enjoys it, from what I've been seeing. And plus, he likes making these types of videos. So it's like, bro, how can you hate on this guy? You know what I mean? Like, people just don't see it through. They just look at this video and think, oh, this is just so depressing. But at the end of the day, you know, he has a nice house, dog. I mean, everything's right with this guy. And plus, he's making videos on Instagram where he's just getting a bunch of views and stuff like that. He has about 400K followers on Twitter right now. And so I think that, listen, I respect this dude for, you know, working and stuff like that. And I respect this dude for, I guess, showing the realistic life for most people out there. And listen, there's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5, whatever, and stuff. Like, don't be listening to these people online. But I do think that these types of videos are definitely, I guess, just different. You know what I mean? I do think that these videos are just, I guess, a nice wake-up call to a lot of these kids out here and all these young adults that think, okay, like, I'm just gonna be a YouTuber and that's it. Like, no. All right, it's more into it. You know, you definitely should find something that I guess you somewhat enjoy, but something that is helpful. You know, like, pick something that you know is just gonna be beneficial, and you can work on your YouTube stuff, you can work on whatever business on the side. But for the most part, you know, just go out there, experience some things, man. Like, you don't want to have a college degree. I don't know, personally for me, I mean, I'm trying to do the most I can with this life, man. I'm trying to go get a college degree to see what it's like. I'm trying to do different things just to see what it's like, man, just to dip my toes in it, because we only have a certain amount of fine time in this earth. And if I'm just going to be, you know what I mean, like, doing the same things over and over again, you know, if I'm not going to try out different things, then how do you know? You know what I mean? So as I said, this guy, I know, kind of getting off of the side tangent here. This guy isn't, you know, stuck in the Matrix, whatever. He's just living the regular life, like most of us are going to be doing watching this video. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? There's nothing wrong with having a job. There's nothing wrong with living doing a 9 to 5, all right? Like, you're straight, you know what I mean? You're way better off than a lot of Americans out there if you're working a 9 to 5. And if you make the average or above average income, like, bro, you're doing better than most Americans, you know what I mean? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, like, subscribe for your brand new, and let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments. Follow all my socials. It's been your boy Daniel, and I am out.